I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 119 of our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, which was 2 weeks ago, by the way, we'll talk about that here in a second. We went for another Exeggcute, and we got a couple encounters, if I remember correctly. We did not get the other Exeggcute that we need, so we still need one more. Today, I think we're going to do another Exeggcute attempt, but first, let's do some quick item management. I would imagine, I would imagine we need to do some item managing here, for sure. So, I am going to give you guys a quick update on our Pokedex, but we have a lot to talk about here in the opening video. As I mentioned, it has been 2 weeks since I've recorded or uploaded even a video for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or for many of my videos. The only one that really, only videos I really uploaded was Pokemon Sword, because I already had a bunch of them recorded, so a lot of them were already out to be published. Now I have more to publish because I've completed the game completely. I just didn't have them uploaded, edited, or anything. What happened was, if you guys didn't see my update video that I made, I was sick with the flu for 2 weeks, and I'm still slightly recovering from it. I still have a little bit of a cough, so I do apologize for that ahead of time. But I feel so much better, guys. I was literally just bedridden for days, sleeping pretty much all day, drinking some, herbal teas, and taking a lot of cough drops. I've basically been munching on cough drops all the time. In fact, I'm not right now, but I might have to pop one at some point in this video. I have a baggie of them, full of them here. As you can see here, some cough drops here, and then I have some other cough drops over there. But it's been pretty crazy, man. My brother brought home the flu from his daytime services. For those who don't know, I have a special needs brother who goes to some special services during the day for some social interaction mostly, because he also gets bored at home. Let me make sure we got everything too. Let me just make sure we're good. So I got the Friendbow skateboard. We'll probably need a couple more huge apples. But he goes to some daytime services, and it was crazy. Like employees and people that go there were getting sick, and so they even closed down the facility for like 3 days. It was nuts. So he brought that home. Lucky for me, and ended up getting sick off of it. Okay, huge apples. There we go. We're starting to run low on huge apples too, by the way. Starting to run low on a lot of supplies here. Alright, so we're good on that. Let's go ahead and save. And we'll head over to the Howling Forest, where we're going to attempt another Exeggcute. We'll talk a little bit more about a couple other things as we go through this. I just didn't want to speak for 10 minutes before we got in here and started rocking and rolling. Howling Forest, where we're going to try to get our next Exeggcute. Alright, so of course, I'm mustering right off the bat. I also did a reactions video for the Pokemon Direct that happened on the 9th, which announced something kind of important to us here on the channel. As we're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, they announced Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX, which is a remake of this game right here, which is pretty incredible. I'm very excited for that, and of course we will be playing that on the channel. But what does that mean? Because we are currently trying to complete the Living Dex. We're 119 episodes in now, which is nuts. So what that tells me is I have 2 months to get my ass into gear, basically, to try and complete our Living Dex. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to be focusing on this game more than the other games I have recording. I got to record a bunch of other videos first, though, before I do. I did not mean to recruit you. We already have you. But I'm going to be focusing on this series a lot, because I want to see how many episodes it's really going to take us, for us to complete this series. It might come a point where I start uploading a video every day for this series, so that we can get done a little bit quicker in time for March. I believe it's March 6th for Mystery Dungeon DX, because we will be playing that on the channel. I probably will complete the Pokedex on there, And I'm probably going to even complete the living decks like we did in this game, which is going to be nuts. But it should be a lot of fun. The game looks amazing. There's seems to be some Mega Evolution in the game. Lucario's in the game. Apparently, I've seen some stuff on Twitter about there potentially being shiny Pokemon in Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, you heard me right. Shiny Pokemon. Depending on how hard it is to get shiny Pokemon, maybe we'll do some shenanigans with the shiny Pokemon as well. Another monster house. You guys can save the monster houses for when we're looking for Exeggcute. And again, Execcute's only on the 14th floor. So that's the final floor in this dungeon. Anyways, we are gonna be playing it. Like I said, depending on how the shiny honey method works in that game, I don't know anything about that yet. I don't know if anybody does yet. But we'll see how things go. Ooh, an skateboard, nice. But right now our main priority is the beating. Ooh, another skateboard. Ooh, piece of candy. But our main priority is to complete this game, completing the living decks. We are about 2/3 of the way done. I'll give you guys the exact numbers here in a minute. I have it up. I just have to click on it and read it to you guys. Once we get to like the 10th floor, I'll read it off. But they did put the demo for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX on the Nintendo eShop. Do they still call it the Nintendo eShop? Has it ever been called the eShop? Well, it's on the shop. So we're gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna play it in the next couple days or so. I want to get some videos done first for the series since it's been 2 weeks. Like I said, guys, I've been dying to record videos, just dying, and so excited to finally be able to record a video here. I probably should be, trying to recover just a little bit more, but man, I've been waiting for so long. You guys have been waiting for so long, and plus now we're on a bit of a timer, with DX right around the corner. Alright, so like I said, we'll get to the 10th floor. Do I really want this? Yeah, I do. Let's swap it out for an orb. Swap. I also need to take advantage of the fact that I do have Pokemon Sword completed, and I'm still uploading videos for that. So that really means I only have to record 3 video series right now. Sonic Adventure 2, Mystery Dungeon, and Borderlands 3. We are going to finish those games out. Alright, we're on the 10th floor. Let's take a quick look here. So currently we are at 265 out of 386 of our living decks completed so far. However, we are 311 if you count the Pokemon we haven't evolved yet, but we have ready to evolve into Pokemon for our living decks, if that makes sense, out of 386. So 311, that's a pretty solid number. We're really close. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, and I've been saying I was going to do this for a while, but now I'm definitely going to try to work harder at doing this because we are on a little bit of a time limit. And that is I'm going to do a lot of grinding off camera. I won't recruit any Pokemon we need off camera. But as far as like grinding and ooh, a Reviver Seed too, hell yeah. We're getting some good items here though. As far as like training Pokemon and leveling them up, getting them ready to evolve, I'll of course evolve them on camera. But I'm gonna do a lot of grinding off camera. I'm gonna try to do at least a few hours a week. Maybe like once a week, just do a big grinding session while I'm watching some wrestling or something. I've got to find time somewhere, guys, to get some of this grinding done because we are still quite a bit away. Even though we're getting close, right? We're still pretty far away from being done with this game. So I would like to be finished with this game completely before DX drops. So like I said, we put a lot of focus on this game. I'm going to try to complete this game probably within the next couple weeks as far as recording goes, and then from there I want to see how many videos it is, and then I'll determine, do I need to upload 1 video a day, 2 videos a day, like whatever it takes. I want to make sure we get it done before DX comes out. So that's something I really want to do. But like I said, we will play the demo sometime this week. I'm not sure when that will be. I'm expecting the next few days for sure. I want to record today. Like I'm going to do a recording session today. I plan on recording probably about 4 videos. I'm probably going to do 2 videos of this and 2 Borderlands 3, just because I have none at all. Like I have none. I have 2 Sonic videos that I uploaded, but I never finished getting ready to to put publicly, if that makes sense. Oh no, we're on the right floor. Okay, so we're looking for Execute now. I almost made a mistake there. So Execute does spawn on this floor, guys. And we need one more Execute for our Pokedex, for Exeggutor. Snorlax, also a rare spawn. We all know the deal with that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. But I have 2 Sonic Adventure videos. And what I'm going to do is, and I've obviously all the Pokemon Sword videos done. I just have to edit them and get them uploaded. So tomorrow, today is actually Sunday, the 12th. Tomorrow is going to be Monday. That's when I'm going to upload an episode of Pokemon Sword and Sonic Adventure 2. Then obviously Tuesday you'll be watching this video, so this should be Tuesday today that you're watching this video. You know, if you watch it the day it's published. And as well as Borderlands 3. So I need to get back to where I was. I was at one point a week ahead on all my videos. I like being about a week ahead, so I gotta do a lot of recording this week if I want to get back to where I was. And but I will find some time to do the demo because I do want to check it out. I haven't seen anything on the demo yet. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how far it goes. It might take a couple episodes. I don't know. But I'm excited to check it out. And I think the save data does transfer over. I don't know if I will transfer the data over unless you unlock something special for doing that. Just because, you know, I want to start the adventure off fresh. But we'll see how things go. I would imagine it's at the very least the beginning where we get to get our starter Pokemon and our partner and stuff like that. And we'll do it like we did in this game. We'll go in blind. We'll just answer the questions honestly, and we'll get what we get. I won't do any resetting for any specific Pokemon. We'll just kind of go with it. It would be interesting if we got Torchic and Bulbasaur again, though. No executes yet. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to do a lot of that stuff off camera. Grinding. I'm probably going to do some grinding. Like I said, a couple hours a week at least. Maybe once I start getting my video, like I get a lot of recording done, and I get my videos where I need them to be, and get them scheduled out and stuff like I had before the holidays and before I got sick. I just got sick at the worst time because like the holidays, I slowed down my recording because obviously it's the holidays, and I had family over, and we had a bunch of family events going on. So I just didn't have time to record, and I also don't like recording if we have like family staying over. Like staying the night, because I usually sleep out in the living room, which is right outside my door. So I don't want to be recording, if it's like 2 in the morning. But also I don't want to record in the morning if my brother's not going to his daytime services during the holidays. He doesn't, because they're closed or whatever. So because it's hard to record with him here because he'll just barge into my room and ask for coffee at any given time. So it can kind of be stressful for me to try and record while he's here sometimes. That's why I try to record when he's at his daytime services or late at night. Usually is what I try to do. So. But yeah, I want to make sure I get ahead, and we'll go from there. I really enjoyed like binge recording Pokemon Sword till completion, and then just kind of like having that done was just like, man, I only have to record for 3 series this week. Like that's pretty amazing. That's what 10 videos a week that maximum that I'd have to record. Obviously, I guess minimum. Obviously I would record more than that sometimes, but that's not too bad. So I like the idea of trying to, complete Pokemon Mystery Dungeon completely and seeing where we're at from there to get ready for Pokemon DX. And I might try to do the same thing with Borderlands and Sonic, just trying to complete them as fast as possible and then just kind of upload them. Do the one video every other day like I have been. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But I hope you guys had a good holiday, or if you guys don't celebrate the holidays, hopefully you just had a good, a good week in general. My holidays were pretty good until I got sick. A lot of family stuff. Basically, what we do for Christmas, we celebrate it on Christmas Eve mostly, and we have a lot of finger foods. So we'll cut up like salami and have like cheese and crackers, and we'll make we had like a nacho bar, some ham roll-ups, a bunch of snacks like cookies, like homemade cookies or Rice Krispie treats, little smokies, a lot of just basically like a bunch of finger food, right? Like that's what we do for Christmas Eve, and we do that with like all our family. Like my brother will bring his like wife and kids over and stuff, and then we're gonna go ahead and leave, and we'll come back. So no encounter for Exeggcute, which is unfortunate. Let's go inventory, manage our inventory real fast. And then like on Christmas Day, we have kind of like just our immediate family, and we'll do like a smaller dinner, but like we did steak and lobster tail, and like homemade mashed potatoes and stuff like that. That's what we do for the holidays. Let me know what you guys do, if you guys do anything special for the holidays. Christmas is my favorite time of the year because I love the atmosphere. Everyone's typically pretty happy. Giving gifts, receiving gifts. It's just a fun atmosphere for me, personally. And I love just the aura of Christmas. It reminds me a lot of my childhood. Alright, let's go back into the Howling Forest. Hopefully we'll get a little bit luckier this time. I need to see if that's an escape orb. Can you, like, hit him? Like, I'm very excited for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. I was not expecting that for the Direct at all. I would have preferred like a brand new Mystery Dungeon though, if I'm being honest, but still, a remake is better than nothing, and I'm still very excited for it. I think it just would have been cool to have like the new Pokemon involved. As long as it's similar style and not like Super Mystery Dungeon or like Gates of Infinity. Is it Gates of Infinity? Infinity Gates? I always call it Infinity Gates, but I think that's wrong. It doesn't matter. We all know that one was not so good. But it'd be nice if it was like the next Mystery Dungeon is like this one, or like Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. But it's interesting because does that mean they're gonna do a remake for Explorers of Darkness, Time, and Sky? That wouldn't be bad, because let me tell you, those Mystery Dungeon games are some of my favorite games of all time, and has probably one of the best stories in a video game I've encountered. I've mentioned many times that like stories in video games don't really, it doesn't like, I usually don't get too invested. Like, I'm more into like the gameplay. If the gameplay's fun, I'm in. Story and lore and stuff, I don't really pay attention to it a lot of times. Like, the game has to be kind of special to really just pull me in. And Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky definitely did that for me. Love the story of those games. And we will play that on the channel at some point. For sure. Alright, 11th floor. Again, we're aiming for 14. Because that's where Exeggcute will spawn. Well, supposedly. Didn't spawn for us last time, did it? Oh man, getting some of these other Pokemon are gonna be such a pain in the butt. Like Chansey and Celebi and Jirachi is gonna be a pain in the butt. Like I said, if I absolutely have to, I will utilize and abuse the emulator. I don't want to though. I'm gonna try not to. But if it takes like 20 episodes to get Jirachi, I'm probably going to just say screw it. You know what I mean? And just use the emulator advantage. I have no shame. You would think there'd be a monster house here, huh? All these damn items up here. We still need gummies though to evolve certain Pokemon through IQ. We need like Crobat. Do we need Togetic still? I don't remember. But there's still a handful of them that we need. So double Houndoom, double the fun. Another Houndoom. Another Houndoom. Good grief. I love Houndoom. Isn't it weird that Houndoom is less rare than an Exeggcute in this game? Ooh, hold on. Kind of bizarre, right? It's less rare than a Magikarp, which is even weirder. Which I think we still need one more Magikarp. If I'm not mistaken. Snorlax. Could have been an Exeggcute. Wouldn't be a Howling Forest run though without Snorlax popping out. But I'm very excited to see like how the shiny like thing is gonna work out in Mystery Dungeon. Like how rare it's gonna be to find a shiny Pokemon. If it's gonna be like 1 in 4,000, or if it's gonna be a little bit easier. If there's gonna be items in which we can use to obtain them a little bit easier. Come on, man. Give us one Exeggcute, please. Snorlax again? Are you freaking kidding me? Come on, man. We got full odds for Loudred? Come on. But you guys know we only have like 2 months left until DX comes out? Come on, Exeggcute. It's not the day to do that, Grumpig. Son of a gun. Well, we know Loudred's the one on the left, so we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next floor. And by that I mean we're going to go ahead and leave the dungeon. You know what, guys? We're going to go ahead and cut here, and I'm going to come back once we find an Exeggcute. because we got to get an execute. So we're going to make a cut right here. Alright guys, about 10 minutes after I did that cut there, we have found an execute here. So let's go ahead and see if we can't recruit this son of a gun. We're going to equip that friend bow first. We didn't get him, but that's okay, because we're going to keep going until we get one today, guys. I don't even care. So we're going to do another cut right here. Alright guys, so we have our second attempt here at execute. And as you can see here, it actually spawned at the very beginning of the floor, which is insane. So we're going to go ahead and try to get it here, and we got it! Yes! There's a little bit of a delay. There was like, wait, is it holding reviver seed or something? Whew. So we got our second and final execute finally, guys. It did take me about 20 additional minutes, which isn't too bad, honestly, to get this bad boy. That was our second attempt. Whew. I do have some reviver seeds, so I'm going to try to get out of here without using an escape orb. Being greedy. Will it pay off? We don't have our specs on, do we? Hold on. I'm gonna help a little bit. Skateboard? Ooh, a reviver seed though, we'll take that. And there we have it, guys, our final execute. Since I had some extra time today, I thought, because normally I'm like kind of crunched for time, so I'm like, man, you know, we didn't get the execute today, but I gotta record another video. I had enough time to kind of make cuts there and get the execute off camera. Well, find the execute off camera and recruit it in front of you guys. So that makes me so happy that that's done. Whew, that feels good. Well, guys, next on our list, let's go ahead and cross this off real fast. So that puts us at 312 out of 386. Execute. And Executor. We don't have the leaf stone yet, but we'll get a leaf stone soon. And actually, I never put down that we got Execute, so we're actually 313 out of 386. So even better. So let's look down our list here. So our next Pokemon that we need is Chansey. Chansey's really annoying to get though, guys. How about we go for Magikarp next episode? We need another Magikarp for Gyarados, so that's gonna be in the Waterfall Pond floor 7 through 11. So let's get Magikarp, and then we'll start working on Chansey as well as Eevees, because we need Eevees as well for Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Espeon, and Umbreon. Of course, Leafeon, Glaceon not in this game. But hey, pretty successful episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bye!